Hi guys, welcome to Foundation Friday where I review one foundation for you every single Friday, and today I have here the infamous HAUS Labs Triclone foundation. I got a request to review it for you all, so I am doing it today. And if you are curious to know what my thoughts are about this foundation, then please keep on watching. And this is not the first impression because I never do a first impression whenever I am reviewing a complexion product. And let's just talk about the details, the price, the shade range and everything. So this foundation retails for $45 and it is Allure 2023 Best of Beauty Expert award winner, and it comes in a total of 51 shades, which is a good and a bad thing at the same time. I will share with you my experience. And yeah, it comes in a cardboard box like this one, and the frosted glass bottle is so luxe, like it's giving me luxe. I love the packaging, and it comes with a pump as well. So packaging wise, 10 on 10. You're actually getting 30 ml of product, which is pretty standard. Now about the shade range, I had to go to my local Sephora for 3 times to get a shade match. Like, can you believe it? It has never happened with any foundation, but this time it was so confusing because there are so many shades, so many undertones. I was pretty confused. The first time I went, the shade was too dark. Second time it was too pink. Third time it is pretty neutral. I would prefer it to be a little more warm yellow because I have got yellow undertone, but I can make it work. This shade is a good match. I wish the undertone was a little bit on the yellow side, but it's okay. Finally it's a good match for me. So yeah, let's just talk about the claims and everything. About the claims, it claims a medium coverage weightless clean foundation with fermented arnica that helps reduce redness and protects from environmental stress. And it says coverage is medium, finish is natural. All right. The claims are pretty normal, and I'm glad about that because it does not claim to be a 36 wear foundation and whatnot. So I actually really like that. I got the shade 300 medium neutral. So yeah, let's just get into the application process and then I'll be right back. I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter primer because this is my ride or die favorite primer. This is the best. Let's just shake it up, and I'm telling you, the packaging just every time gets me. It's so luxurious. I'm taking about 1 pump and it has got a pretty runny consistency, you can see. I'm using a paddle brush from Japanese to apply it on the left side of my face and on the This is half of my face with the foundation on, and you can see 1 pump is completely gone, just a little bit of it left. And I must say it's so lightweight on the skin and it's giving me kind of a dewy finish. You can see that glow. So yeah, now I'm going to take some of it and I'm going to apply it with my beauty sponge. This is from Wet n Wild and it's a damp beauty sponge. And yeah, so right off the back it's giving me medium coverage, which I personally prefer because I want to be able to build it up, and I do not actually like a too full coverage foundation because sometimes that just tends to look a little bit cakey on me. So this is just one layer, and this is the brush side, this is the sponge side. Though I got more coverage with the brush, but I still prefer the finish of the sponge side. I do not know, it's just my personal preference because I feel like the sponge side is looking more smooth, and yeah, it's just looking more smooth. So I personally prefer to apply this foundation using my sponge. And here is how everything is looking. Again, it's just one layer and it's giving me kind of glow glow from within kind of a look, you can see. Let me just zoom you guys in because I got a complaint in my last video where I was not close enough. So let me just zoom you guys in. Hello. So here is how the foundation is looking. I think I am close enough, and yeah, you can see I have a huge pimple mark over here. I think it's still peeping through right here. and this is how my face is looking. It's looking so healthy and juicy, which I love. And yeah, so far so good. It's looking really nice. I'm just building up the foundation just a bit, just to see how much coverage I get and if it becomes cakey or not. Though I know exactly what I feel, because as I mentioned, I have been trying out this foundation for over 1 week at this point. So I know exactly what I feel. So yeah, I was able to build it up, and now you can see that blemish, that pimple spot that I had here, it's completely covered. So I should say it's a medium to buildable foundation. If you want a super full coverage, you can definitely build it up, which is a good thing, because I know there are a lot of people who want like super duper full coverage looks. So yeah, this foundation builds up really nicely, as you saw. Now I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, then I'll be right back. That was the application process, and I did set it with my Charlotte Tilbury powder as well as my Milani setting spray, because I do always set my base makeup using some powders and setting spray. And yeah, this is how everything is looking so far. I really like my makeup today. Like, my skin is skinning, baby. My skin is really skinning. It's looking really smooth, flawless, and healthy. So I'm going to wear this foundation for the rest of the day, and then I will check back to give you my final thoughts. Hi guys, I am back, and it's been a long day today. It's 8:22 p.m. right now, and I have been filming. I went out so many times. It's been raining since morning, and I had to do my grocery. I had to cook my dinner. I am exhausted right now, exhausted. So yeah, I am ready to take off my makeup, and let's just go through everything, and let me just share with you my final thoughts, like what I think about this foundation. This foundation is beautiful. Like, I get the hype. I get the hype. But there are some nitty-gritties, like drawbacks, that I think I should mention. First of all, it claims to be a natural finish foundation. I 100% agree with the claim. It's a very natural finish foundation, and you can see on this part, like, yeah, see right here, like when my natural oils comes through, it becomes a little bit dewy, not like super duper dewy. It's like my skin but better. Like, I have been drinking a lot of water, that sort of a glow, which I absolutely love. Let me just zoom you in to show you how it is actually looking. So here is a close-up of how the foundation is looking, and I never use filters whenever I am reviewing a foundation or a base product. This is like no filter whatsoever, and you can see it has like settled on my smile line over here, just on this side. On this side it's looking pretty nice actually. On this side it's creasing just a little bit, and it's not wearing off from my nose as well. Like, see, it's not wearing off from my nose, and it has not settled on my forehead lines that much. See, and it has maintained the coverage. It's not wearing off. It's not looking funny. And do you see that dew over here? Like, it's looking very, very natural, naturally dewy, I would say. It's not like oily or greasy kind of a dewy. And please ignore the concealer, because I was like scratching my under eye area, so I smudged the concealer a little bit and the eyeshadow as well. So yeah, this is how everything is looking so far, and I am loving the eye look, by the way. It's really pretty. And yeah, I have owned this foundation for 10+ hours, and this foundation wore beautifully throughout the day. It does not settle on my pores. It does not emphasize any little texture or dry patch that I have. I love the coverage. It claims to be a medium coverage foundation. It is a medium coverage foundation. It claims to be a natural finish. It is a natural finish foundation. I love the shade range. I think it's pretty confusing, but it's good. Like, it's better than having only 20 shades, right? It's good. I love the packaging. The only thing that bothers me just a little bit, I should say, it tends to settle on my smile lines just a bit. All right, it doesn't settle on my forehead lines, but it tends to settle on my fine lines. Like, every time I wear it, I see it's creasing on my smile lines every time it happens, and that is the only thing that slightly bothers me, but it does not happen immediately. It happens after like 7 hours or so, which is pretty normal. But if that is something that bothers you, I just wanted to put it out there. And it has still maintained the coverage. You see my cream blush, cream bronzer, everything applied smoothly on top, and you can still see them. Like, I am wearing my Juvia's Place cream blush. That one is very pigmented. You can still see it's not wearing off or anything. So that is it. I'm afraid I do not have anything negative to say about this foundation. I think the hype is real. This foundation is so nice, so beautiful on the skin. I am just loving the way my skin is looking, and every time I wear it, I just love the way it wears throughout the day. And it's wearing off from my mouth area just a little bit because I was touching my face and all that, so it's pretty common. And it is a pretty transfer proof foundation. Like, it's been over like 8+ hours and it's transferred, but just a tiny little bit. Yeah, you can see just a tiny bit. Like, I think after 8+ hours, this much of transfer, it's pretty impressive. And you know, I was watching a video of someone else where she said it's an overhyped product and she gave it like 0 stars. So I was a little bit skeptical, like maybe it's a celebrity owned brand, that's why people like it. But when I tried it out, I was blown away. My experience is completely different. I am really in love with this foundation. It's looking so beautiful, so smooth on the skin. I just cannot rave enough about it. So I give it like 10 on 10. This foundation, it's worth every single penny in my opinion personally. And the price point is just perfect, because there are some foundations, they are like $57-60, but it's only $45. I think the price point is just on point. I am really enjoying it so far. Do I recommend it? Yes, 100%. It is worth every single penny. If you want to try it, go ahead. It is a great foundation. So yeah guys, that was my review of this HAUS Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. If you have tried this foundation, then feel free to let me know what do you guys think about it. Like, I just want to know, what do you guys think? You guys agree with me or not? I just want to know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, then please hit the like button, and please do subscribe to my channel. And if you are not following me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, then please do follow me there. All the links will be given in the description box down below, so make sure to check them out. So yeah, see you soon in my next video. Till then, bye and take care. Bye.